Our next mighty fine poet is a good friend of mine and designer of some of our posters. His name is Jordan Mizell.
Gonna do the sit thing.
Yeah, because you're that tall.
Because I am that tall. Here we go, here we go. I got a cold, so I've got my sexy voice on, so be prepared to be wooed. I am. I have said things. I have said things that can't be unheard. I often get myself into trouble with tales of truth. I have no filter. I will tell you no lies. I feel lying is just, well, frankly, it's too much work. Then again, truth can get you into trouble too. I have no filter. Don't ever ask me for my honest opinion. Chances are you'll get just that. And let's face it, folks, no one wants to be told what they are thinking. People rarely ask opinions wishing to hear the truth. Yet they always ask knowing full well the answer, only hoping for a lie. And what am I to do? They said be honest. I have no filter. Any adventure I set out on, I weave into a tale of excitement. People that I interact with don't always want these tales told. But I spout forth with gusto the erratic imagery, not always flattering to all participants. And I do find myself in many compromising situations, yet the tales unfold. I have no filter. I fly by tangents, my topics always changing, adapting, based on scattered thoughts. Without something to process and push, it all comes out in a blur until it comes full circle. Well, I lose people here and there sometimes. I have no filter. People are playing I never. I fear I drink far too often to their simple questions, yet I'm the only one to drink to my own improbable situations. Why are people so ashamed to tell the truth, so terrified to let people see them for who they are, to show you me? I am unchanging. Take it or leave it. I will be me, the only true and only true to myself. I have no filter. My friend Star called me a douche waffle for not going to her club that night. I was once part of a 15-person orgy without having sex. Sometimes I use whatever kind of condiments are in the fridge to season rice. I have blown up a car with a couch on top of it. Literally. I have a Pavlovian response to smoking in that I always have to pee every time I smoke. I have come from a naked family. Not nudist, just naked a lot. I used to stand on the sidewalk dressed as death and told drunk passers-by that I'd be seeing them. I have no filter.
Our next Annie Mae's mighty fine poet, the guy that has all the same mood shirts that I do, his name is Jordan Mizell.
Unless you write for,
We have a similar taste. This is the wrong thing.
Like before, you know.
Sorry, I've been sketching people that I see, and I was looking at a picture of Amy. I was just like, oh. All right. I was trying to convince Jimbo to let me read this before he went out smoking, because it's gonna make y'all want to go smoke. But here we go. It feels good, doesn't it? That sweet release as you exhale a taste of poison lingers on your lips. It's not something you should do, it's something you choose to do to relax. With tendrils snaking away from your mouth, someone beside you coughs. Sure glad they aren't smoking with that nasty cough. I'd offer you one, up to the last one in my pack. You've had a hard day. You deserve this sweet release, the moment of quiet contemplation and the serenity of the outdoors, or time time to catch up with a loved one or meet a new friend, it is, of course, the perfect segue to introductions. Got a light? Why don't I? Well, those things are like sunglasses. You lose them all over when you decide to quit. And they pop up like weeds in a suburban lawn. Embers fading as the wind carries the remnants off into the distance. Sure, I can quit, but why would I? I only know I'm gonna smoke again the next time I get drunk. And why give up this glorious camaraderie to be the solitary guard of purses and half-filled mugs, wondering just what juicy conversation you're missing out on? No, thank you. I'll brave the cold on this ridiculous heat. I'll drive with my window down or slightly cracked. I'll exhale deeply the leftover passion pulled through a filter and bask in your beauty as the transparent dragon creeps over your naked body. Days are made better if not for this moment. Brought to a whole with ourselves, allowing inward contemplation as we stand and prepare for that age-old contest, the flick. And as it somersaults away, we sigh back into maze and leaving the three people who were smoking American spirits. Back to our beer, back to our problems, back to our life, content to wait a few healthy hours before we can swim through those clouds again. I have to pee.